Get ready for an exciting journey. Today we're going to share something that will brighten your day and strengthen your mind to face any challenge life throws at you. In our special video, we'll explore 10 Stoic pieces of advice for getting through tough days. Stoic philosophy is like a trustworthy guide that helps us navigate the turbulent waters of life. We firmly believe that these timeless principles can enrich our lives and enable us to thrive, even when adversity knocks on our door. But before we dive into this journey of self-discovery and growth, we want to ask you a small favor. If you like the ideas we're going to share today, don't forget to like the video. This helps us reach more people seeking wisdom and self-improvement. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, now is the perfect time to join our community of modern sages. Just click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay up to date with all our future videos packed with valuable insights. Comment, "I am unbeatable." Comment this phrase to reinforce in your mind and in your heart this mentality to help you overcome all difficulties. This mantra was to help you in every moment you feel weak. Comment that "I will be leaving." A little heart in your comment, because I recognize that you are a winner. Without further ado, let's embark on this journey of knowledge and self-transformation with the 10 Stoic pieces of advice to face difficult days. Is ready? So let's go. First, accept what you cannot control. Acceptance is one of the fundamental pillars of Stoic philosophy. It involves a deep understanding that not everything is under our control, and this is an inherent part of the human condition. As taught by Epictetus, what belongs to you are the things subject to your will. That is, we can only control our own actions, thoughts, and emotions, and the rest are subject to external circumstances and forces. Acceptance is not passive resignation, but a conscious choice to direct our efforts where they can have a real impact. When we face challenging situations, such as the loss of a job, a serious illness, or a natural disaster, it is natural to feel anxiety, fear, or sadness. However, the Stoics remind us that even in these situations, we can choose how to react. Accepting what we cannot control does not mean we should become indifferent or complacent. It means recognizing reality and, from that starting point, taking actions that are aligned with our principles and values. The impermanence of life and the uncertainty of the future enable us to live with more serenity and equanimity. Second, strengthen yourself to face challenges. Life's journey often feels like sailing across vast, unpredictable oceans. Some days are peaceful and serene, while others bring fierce storms that test the limits of our resilience. It is during these storms that our inner strength reveals itself as our most precious asset. This strength is not related to physical strength, but rather to spiritual resilience, mental fortitude, and courage of the heart. She is the calm whisper in the midst of chaos, urging us to move forward even when adversity seems insurmountable. Epictetus, a renowned historical philosopher, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." These words act as a beacon, reminding us that our reactions, shaped by our inner strength, determine the course of our journey. External events, however challenging they may be, only have power over us if we grant them that authority. By cultivating an inner fortitude, we can face adversity with grace, transforming obstacles into opportunities for personal growth. Building this inner strength requires constant effort, which involves daily choices, small acts of courage, and accepting challenges as opportunities for growth. It's about seeking wisdom, learning from experiences, and recognizing that every setback is actually a lesson in disguise. By nurturing this inner strength, we not only prepare ourselves to weather the storms of life, but also to sail toward horizons that once seemed unreachable. Remember, a satisfying life is not defined by the absence of challenges, but rather by the ability to overcome them with unshakable inner strength. Third, embracing the power of the present moment. Life's journey often surprises us with unexpected challenges. Sometimes we feel like we're balancing countless responsibilities at once. like the weight of the world is resting on our shoulders. Remember those moments when the weight of an impending deadline hung over us, or the pain of a recent heartbreak overwhelmed us. However, here lies a secret that can carry us through these turbulent times. The power to overcome is intrinsically linked to the present moment. While it's easy to get lost in the worries of tomorrow or the regrets of yesterday, the reality is that the only time we have full control is the present. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and one of the most influential historical philosophers, once uttered a phrase that transcends the ages. "You have power over your mind, not over events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This statement is not mere rhetoric, it is a call to action. She reminds us that although we cannot master all the circumstances that surround us, we can certainly influence how we react to them. By directing our attention to the present moment, we can make decisions that are aligned with our values and, in doing so, discover an oasis of serenity amidst the turmoil. So the next time you feel crushed by the weight of the world, take a deep breath and immerse yourself in the present. Feel the air that surrounds you, hear the sounds that surround you, and internalize the fundamental truth that it is in this very moment, here and now, that your true power lies. By embracing the present, you are not just surviving life's challenges, you are flourishing amid them. With each unfolding moment, you are accumulating wisdom, strengthening resilience, and preparing yourself to face whatever the future holds. Fourth, taming time with patience. Practicing patience is a valuable skill to cultivate. When observing a flower blooming, we can notice the intrinsic beauty in this process. The flower does not rush, but unfolds its petals gradually, revealing its splendor at the perfect moment. In the same way, our lives have their own rhythm, a natural timing in which things should occur. Just like the flower, we also need to learn the art of patience. In quiet moments, holding a loved one's hand often establishes a deep bond that transcends words. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, once pondered time as a rushing river, a constant stream of events that pass before our eyes and pass away, to be replaced by others. This reflection reminds us that time, with its inexorable current, brings with it challenges and triumphs. Our impatience often arises from trying to control this flow, to rush what is good and avoid what is bad. However, true wisdom lies in understanding that we cannot command the river of time, but we can choose how to navigate its waters. Patience is not simply waiting, but waiting with a purpose. It involves understanding that each moment has its own meaning, even if it is not immediately evident. When we practice patience, we are preparing, growing, and evolving. So, when the opportune moment finally arrives, we will be ready to welcome you with open arms. So the next time impatience strikes, remember the flower that blooms and the river that flows ceaselessly. Understand that your moment will come, and when it does, the wait will have been worth it. Learn from the lessons of adversity. Imagine, for a moment, the image of a skilled blacksmith forging a blade. The metal, previously raw and shapeless, is subjected to intense heat and vigorous hammering. However, with each impact, it becomes sharper, tougher, and more refined. Similarly, life's challenges, although they may initially seem harsh and unforgiving, have the potential to shape us, improve our character, and transform us into improved versions of ourselves. Seneca, the noted Stoic philosopher of the past, once proclaimed that hardship strengthens the mind in the same way that work improves the body. These words, though ancient, resonate with an eternal truth. Setbacks, obstacles, and adversities should not be seen merely as obstacles in our path, but rather as real opportunities to grow, learn, and discover strengths that we may never have imagined we possessed. Every challenge we face is actually a lesson in disguise, waiting to be uncovered. Embracing adversity does not imply seeking out difficulties on purpose or finding satisfaction in pain, but rather recognizing the intrinsic value in the struggles we face. It is a change of perspective, of seeing obstacles not as burdens, but as steps towards wisdom and personal growth. Therefore, when you find yourself in the midst of life's intense trials, remember the image of the blacksmith and his blade. With the proper mindset, adversity can be the force that improves you, sculpting you into a truly ever-evolving masterpiece. Practicing self-discipline. Self-discipline is an invaluable quality for Stoics, as it plays a crucial role in the pursuit of virtue and facing life's challenges. It is the ability to control one's will and act in accordance with established principles and values, regardless of temptations or obstacles that may arise. For Stoics, self-discipline is not just a matter of resisting momentary impulses, but also of staying focused on long-term goals. This involves giving up instant gratification in favor of more meaningful and lasting achievements. Self-discipline is the force that drives people to persist even when they face difficulties and setbacks. To practice self-discipline, it's important to set clear goals and align your daily actions with those goals. It is a continuous process of self-evaluation and self-control that requires patience and determination. The Stoics believed that self-control was the key to achieving eudaimonia, or the virtuous and successful life. By developing self-discipline, you strengthen your resilience and improve your ability to deal with adversity. You become more capable of overcoming challenges and continuing to act in accordance with your principles, even when circumstances become difficult. Self-discipline is a powerful tool for facing life's ups and downs with determination and courage. Seek compassion. Cultivate compassion. Have you ever stopped to reflect on the countless battles that may be being fought by those who cross our path, often hidden behind smiles or silent looks? Each of us takes a unique journey through life, full of personal challenges and joys. Yet at the heart of individual struggles lies a precious opportunity, a link that can connect us to one another. The act of exercising compassion, as Marcus Aurelius so wisely proclaimed, "What harms the hive harms the bee." This seemingly simple statement resonates with the depth of meaning when we reach out with kindness, understanding, and empathy toward others. We are not just helping them, we are nurturing the collective human spirit. Compassion transcends the mere feeling of pity for the adversities of others. It encompasses the ability to understand the pain of others as if it were our own and adopt actions, however subtle they may be, to alleviate it. Cultivating compassion is a conscious exercise that requires us to involve more listening than speaking, more feeling than judging, and more acting than just observing. In a world often marked by division, compassion stands as a bridge that connects hearts and helps heal wounds. By embracing this virtue, we not only elevate the well-being of others, but we also find a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction in our own journeys. After all, in the great tapestry of existence, our individual threads are intricately interwoven, and by choosing compassion, we are actually choosing to contribute to a richer, more harmonious and inspiring pattern. All 8 historical lessons mentioned will strengthen your resilience, serenity, and determination in the most challenging times. By consistently incorporating them into your life, you will be ready to lead a virtuous and fulfilling existence, even in the midst of the turbulence and uncertainty that characterize the world. However, do not limit yourself to just believing the words presented here. Put these lessons into practice and see for yourself the transformative results that can emerge. In search of wisdom. The pursuit of wisdom is a noble and worthy endeavor. Knowing that wisdom is not a gift reserved for a select few, but rather an often hidden treasure awaiting those who have the courage and determination to unearth it, is the first step towards its discovery. Your presence here, exploring these lessons, is a living testimony to your sincere journey in search of wisdom. Your commitment deserves recognition, as it signals that you are walking the right path. The blind historical philosopher in ancient times spoke wise words when he said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." These words are not merely an encouragement to accumulate knowledge, but rather an invitation to enter into a deeper understanding of life, an invitation to question, reflect, and grow. True wisdom is not limited to having all the answers. It's actually about knowing how to ask the right questions and cultivating the humility necessary to learn from successes and failures. Actively seeking wisdom requires an open heart and a curious mind. It's about listening more than talking, observing more than showing, and understanding that every person you cross your path, as well as every experience you have, holds a valuable lesson. Wisdom is not a final destination, but an ongoing journey. On this journey, the soul is enriched, the mind sharpens, and horizons broaden. So as you continue on this journey of wisdom, remember to value every step you take, every insight you gain, and every revelation you experience. In the search for wisdom, the journey itself is the most significant reward. Understanding and using control in life. Life resembles a stormy night, where thunder echoes, lightning lights up the sky, and the wind howls intensely, trying to knock us down. We do not have the power to command the storm, to force it to stop, or to choose the path of the rays that cross the horizon. However, we can make the decision to light a candle in search of shelter, holding on to what keeps us grounded. The crux of the matter lies not in controlling the storm, but in understanding what is within our reach and what is beyond it. Epictetus, a wise Stoic of ancient times, whispered to us a truth that continues to echo through the ages. We cannot select our external circumstances, but we always have the power to choose how we respond to them. This insight, despite its simplicity, is deeply significant. We often waste our energy worrying about aspects that are beyond our control, things that remain unchanged regardless of our efforts. However, if we direct our attention to what we can actually influence, our reactions, our emotions, and our decisions, these are the elements we can light like candles in the darkness. So when the storms of life come crashing down on us, let us remember this. We have the power to choose. We cannot stop the rain or silence the thunder, but we can decide how to dance in the rain or seek refuge from the rumble. Recognizing what is within our control is liberating. It is the first step not only to enduring life's adversities, but also to thriving in the midst of them. And when the dawn dawns on the horizon, we will realize that this was not the main adversary. The real story lies in how we choose to face it. Cultivating gratitude amidst the whirlwind of challenges and hustle and bustle that fill our daily lives is incredibly easy to focus on the gaps and shortcomings, on the opportunities that slip through our fingers, on the things that we long for in our hearts but have not yet achieved, and on the obstacles that seem insurmountable. However, there is a simple practice that can not only change our perspective, but also brighten our darkest days: gratitude. When we take a moment to recognize the blessings that permeate our lives, we not only find contentment, but we also establish a foundation of resilience capable of weathering the storms of existence. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, elegantly and wisely stated that true happiness lies in the ability to enjoy the present without undue anxieties about the future. This wisdom reminds us that joy does not come from the relentless pursuit of more, but rather from appreciating what we already have. Whether it's the warm expression of a friend's smile, the cozy comfort of a home, or the simple pleasure of enjoying a cup of tea, there is invariably something for which we can express gratitude. That cup of tea, for example, may contain memories of laughter shared with loved ones, or the comfort it provided on cold, lonely nights. By recognizing these moments and valuing them, we are cultivating a mindset that sees the positive in every obstacle. However, gratitude is not limited to recognizing happy moments. It also encompasses the ability to find beauty in the struggles we face. Every challenge that arises before us is an opportunity for growth, learning, and personal empowerment. So when things get difficult, it's important to remember to pause and identify something to express gratitude for, no matter how small it may seem. This practice may not change the situation itself, but it will certainly change the way we face it, and often this difference is crucial to overcoming adversity. We hope that by the end of this video, you will feel inspired and enriched by the lessons we shared. Stoic philosophy is like a reliable compass that guides us through difficult times. Our desire is that you can apply these teachings in a practical and transformative way to your personal journey. If this content resonated with you and you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and share with friends and family. If you're not already part of our community, we invite you to subscribe to the channel to receive regular doses of wisdom and personal growth directly to your inbox. Thank you for participating in this journey of self-discovery and resilience. Remember that life is a journey of constant evolution. Each step toward wisdom brings us closer to a fuller, more meaningful existence. Here on the screen are 2 more videos that I recommend so that you can continue exploring, learning, and growing. Don't waste any more time. Go and conquer the world.